Hey chums, welcome back. It's Lorena. Today I'm super excited to share with you guys finally my Sephora VIB sale haul. I have been wanting to film this for a while. I did put in 2 orders and I had to wait for the second one to show up. I didn't have to, but I decided to because it just made more sense to do like 1 video instead of 2, because I do realize that hauls are a sensitive subject right now. I completely understand the insecurity. Like, I am still on probation on my job, so I really shouldn't have done this. But I had like almost $80 worth of credit. Like, I had a $25 gift card that I got around Christmas and my birthday, and I had like 50 something dollars in Rakuten like gift card. I selected that instead of cash back. So I did have almost $80 worth of, like money that I could spend only at Sephora. So I figured, the sale's going on, like there's a lot of goodies. So yes, I do want to acknowledge that this is kind of a privileged post, and I'm lucky enough to still have my job and to expect to have my job at the end of summer, like when you go back to the school year. So I do want to acknowledge a certain level of privilege that I can film this and that I could give myself this little luxury. So I apologize if this hurts anyone's feelings or seems insensitive. I don't mean to be that way. I love hauls. I love watching them. I love sharing with you guys. I haven't been shopping very much over the past couple years. So like this time I actually kind of just was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do this. I have some money to burn, and not money to burn, but like I had gift cards to burn, and I just, I got a little excited. So just wanted to give that quick disclaimer because I know it's a touchy subject and I don't mean to push anyone's buttons or seem like, oh my gosh, look at me, I have so much money. I don't. Like, gift cards and credit card, and I'm going to be paying this slowly. You know what I mean? So yes, disclaimer out of the way. Let's get into the actual products. So in the first shipment, I have already opened the products I got there, so I'll just share those with you guys really quickly and some opinions. First of all, I got the Ole Henriksen Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I got this in gratis years ago when I worked at Sephora, and I really loved it. I've used it a few times now, and I do really still love this product, but I remember why I hadn't purchased it since I got it in gratis, because it goes really quickly. Like, I've only had it for a little while, and I already feel like, it's getting pretty low, and you don't use that much. So I don't know if I would re-splurge or pay full price for this, because I feel like it's going to go very, very quickly. So I am going to look for maybe like a K-Beauty facial scrub. Let me know if you have any suggestions, because I'm trying to avoid St. Ives and get like better ingredient scrubs, and I do love Ole Henriksen. But yes, that was one of the things I bought. And kind of what kickstarted this whole I need to buy from Sephora thing is this product here, my Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is actually my expired one. My new one is over there because I've already been using it. And they actually had a really good deal on this. They had, for $30, which is the size of this full size, you got the travel size too, which is like $15. So $45 worth of product for $30. So of course I was going to grab that, because this being my old one, I've mentioned the formula had been a little bit off. And honestly, I've had this since I worked at Sephora, which is almost 2 years ago, if not pushing 3. So it's probably just not even safe to use anymore, which is why I was like, I need to replace it. The sale's coming up. I'm going to do that. And that opened this whole can of worms to the rest of the products. So yes, I had to do that, especially with the deal. Like, hello, that was excellent. So grabbed that. I also picked up the Inkyless Retinol Eye Cream. This is formulated for all 25 plus to avoid the best for first signs of aging, helps to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. I have so many wrinkles and fine lines under my eyes. I like to think of them as like smile lines, because that just means I've been smiling a lot, right? Like, when I do that, like, this wrinkles up, and I'm just gonna think of it in a positive way. But if I can kind of smooth them a little, I wouldn't mind, because I am pushing 40 and your girl needs some help. So hoping this works. I didn't really go off the reviews too much. I just wanted something that had retinol that wasn't like gonna cost me an arm and a leg. So this is an affordable line. As you guys know, the Inkyless is quite reasonably priced, so I grabbed it while I could. So there's that. And the last one is kind of random, but I got it. It's the Jack Black Pit Boss Antiperspirant and Deodorant. I love this thing. I don't know how many tubes of this I've gone through, but I basically buy one anytime there's a sale, and they last me like 8 to 9 months. So honestly, even though it's 18 bucks, I got 15% off, which isn't that much, but I still feel like it's a worthy investment, because I don't go through deodorant that quickly. Like, this does such a good job. I literally have to like swipe it on in the morning, and I don't worry about smelling later on in the day. Like, it just controls everything perfectly. It doesn't irritate my underarms either. It's just like the perfect formula for me, and I hope it never gets discontinued. And if it does, I'm going to be buying like everything they have, because I love this stuff. So yes, I did grab another one of those. I still have the one I'm working on. Like, that's just a backup for in a few months when I run out. So There we go. Alright, I think that's it for skincare. For makeup, the exciting stuff, yay! Okay, so I did get this Clear Skin Days by Sephora collection mattifying booster powder. So this is a powder that you're supposed to scoop into your, like mix into your foundation, and it mattifies. It says it controls oil and calms with willow bark and Centella asiatica extract. So I have not tried it, but I'm excited about this. I think I read in the reviews people were saying, oh, you can also use it as a setting powder. And I was like, well, if it's a mattifying powder that I could touch up with, that would be great. So I do have to say, this isn't a very expensive line, but oh, okay, there's a scoop for you. And then this is what it looks like. And let's, ooh, okay, no, so no sifter? No sifter. Oh yeah, because you're supposed to scoop out. Hello. So, yeah. Curious to see how this works best. If it works best mixed into foundation, maybe then I don't have to powder afterwards, or if I can use it as a setting powder. I don't know. We'll test it out and let you guys know later, but I did pick this up. I do have to say, though, it feels teeny tiny, like, honestly, because the product starts down here, and I mean, if you're looking at the travel size Clinique, it's even smaller than that, which is pretty small, but I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't think it was over 10-15 bucks, so alright, but I am excited to give that a try. I haven't tried anything from the Sephora line, so yay. Alright, this one I did receive in the first package that I received, and it is the Touch and Soul Metalist Sparkling Foiled Pigment, and this inspired me to get a second one because it's so pretty. This is the shade Rose, I think it is, Rose Gold, and I don't think it has it back here, but it's very pretty. Let me just show you guys. It is a little bit on the chunky side, but I mean, look at that. Metalist is the perfect description for that. So very excited. I did get this before, so that's why it was already opened, but I got a second one after trying that one, and this is in the shade Cream Peach. How pretty is that? Look at how shimmery, you guys. That is awesome. So there is, oh my gosh. That shine is beautiful. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, it is a little bit, well, it is called peach, so I guess I was expecting maybe something a little more neutral, champagne-y, but it's not bad. Like, I'm looking forward to giving that a try, so yay. Okay, moving along. Another Touch and Soul product that I picked up that I just received in the second shipment is this one here. This is the Mattish Pretty Fitter Mattish Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the, does it say what shade? No, it does not. Not on the packaging, which is weird because on the other one it said on the packaging. Number 2, Charm. So it looks like that. And it is, as the name implies, a matte cream shadow. So it has a tiny, tiny little doe foot applicator. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Maybe if I hold it up like this. Yeah, so we shall see. Ooh, that is really pretty. That would be really pretty with either of the other two shades. I am going to try that very soon. Yay. Alright, moving on from that, I picked up one foundation, which is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing. I picked this up. You guys know who influenced me, right? You have to know at this point. Because of Tati, of course, Glam Life Guru. I love her recommendations. She was like mind blown by this thing, and I've been tempted for so long. So when there was a sale and I had gift cards, I was like, now's the moment. So I picked this up in the shade 250 Sand. That's what my shade finder matched me to. I input that I was using the Anastasia Liquid, Luminous, whatever shade number, and it matched me to this. Hopefully it's accurate. We shall see. But it does seem pretty close to my skin tone. It's pretty yellow toned, yellow based. And Sand is usually a good, I've used multiple foundations, and with that name, for some reason, Sand works for my skin tone. I don't know. Ironic because I don't like the beach. Okay, a few more things. I did pick up the I Love palette from Sephora, and this I did get in my first shipment. I've already tried it. Honestly, I'm not in love with it. It's supposed to be medium cool tone. It's not very cool tone though. Like this one here is actually pretty similar to the peachy shade. Look at, that's not very cool tone. That looks very peachy, which in my brain is warm. So Yeah, that's the main shade I was really excited about. This one was a little bit patchy. This medium here, like I do really like this as a crease shade. I have it in my crease right now. But yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about it, so I'm going to try playing with it a couple more times, and if I don't love it, I'll just, you know, give it to a friend or family member, because sharing is caring, you know, and if I'm not going to use something, why not? So I grabbed that. And then, before we get to the big exciting one, I did grab a Ciate Glitter Flip Lip Color. This is in the shade Whisper. I thought this was going to be more like a peachy nude. It's definitely more of a like brownie nude, which isn't bad, but it just isn't what I was expecting. So I do feel like I need to put on like a gloss with a little bit of pink or a little bit of peach to kind of adjust the color. But it's a great formula, it lasts really well, it doesn't transfer, it is neutral, so it doesn't showcase the glitter quite as much as some of the other ones, like the red with the silver glitter. But that's kind of what I wanted, just something like nudish and subtle that would last all day. So very happy with that. Alright, almost done. So I did grab 2 Point Perks. I got the Bare Minerals Mineralist Little Lipstick in Honesty, and I grabbed a mini Too Faced Mattifying Soft Focus Finish Primer. I have wanted this primer for a long time, but I just don't know if it's going to work for my skin, so I was like, I could test it a few times with that little size, and then decide if I need it in my life. I don't need it in my life. I have quite a few primers, but the temptation's been there for a while now, so excited to test those. And last but not least, the thing, there's a sample here. This is the Amika Flash Instant Shine Mask. And this is, use it after cleansing, squeeze water from hair, apply sections from root to tip until fully saturated. Wait at least a minute, rinse. Oh, so it's an in-shower shine mask. Okay, we'll see how that works. Alright, finally, this is the one I've been super excited about, because this is my first purchase from this brand, because it's so expensive that when it was like 50% off, I was like, they're probably getting rid of them because it was supposed to be limited edition, but it's been there a long time, so I'm being realistic about why it went on sale. But I finally gave in and bought my first Natasha Denona, because instead of $129, it was $64 something, and I was like, yes, this is my time. Like, this is my moment. This is what I've been waiting for in order to order Natasha Denona, because I'm not about that $130 life. Like, I'm just not at that level yet. So this is what it looks like. This is the All Matte palette, the Safari. Ooh, y'all. It's as pretty as it looks on the pictures and videos. Like, it is so pretty. Okay, so I wanted all of the shades, of course, but like this row right here is the one that really caught my eye. This here is also catching my eye. Like, these aren't usually in my shades, but I mean, I can make it work. Like, I can sacrifice and like work with it. It's not a problem. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. It's very sturdy. You can pop them out and rearrange them if you want, which I think is super cool. And yeah. I'm so excited for this. Y'all don't even know. I've wanted Natasha Denona for a while, but of course, like I said, I'm not up to that level with like my finances yet. So I was very excited to get this at such a great deal. And that is everything. I know it's quite a bit. Like I said at the beginning, I don't mean to sound insensitive, and I haven't been shopping on this on the regular. I've actually really cut back on my spending, but with the discount, my credit, well, the credit card and the gift card worth of credit that I had for Sephora, I just couldn't resist the temptation. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. Do you have any recommendations, any suggestions on how to, like, I don't know, twerk things? Like, sometimes you get a product that's meant for this, but you use it for that. I don't know. Let me know. I'd love to hear about your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this fun. Hope you could stay safe and sane in the madness out there. I love you, and I'll talk to y'all soon.